Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rolling Through Life. My name is Wanda, and it's chat night. For a few minutes for people to come in. I'm a mess today, guys. Hey, Susan, how are you? I've been sleeping all day and good. Yeah, I've been sleeping all day. I think I got a stomach bug. Uh, I had plans with my daughter tomorrow. I had to cancel those till Thursday, hoping that this is only a 24-hour bug. Uh, but at least she has Wednesday and Thursday off, so that's good. Then when I got out of bed this morning, I twisted my knee. Holy crap, what else could go wrong? Well, that's because I was hurrying out of bed. I'll let your imagination go on from there. Oh, I'm a little early, so it's going to take a few minutes for people to pop in. Yeah, I think we got up to about 72 also. Um, it's now starting to cool down. We're at 67, but still. I got my air running because I was getting like, I was warm, but it was getting like choked with hot air and then get sick. Yeah, tomorrow's around 70 here. Or, yeah. Yeah, we're getting up to 80s sometime this week. I can't remember, but I'm excited. Probably better for Thursday for me, anyhow. So, but I went on to Craigslist apartment hunting, and there was one like two houses down from my daughter, the first floor for rent. So, well, supposedly. I went on Google Maps for the address, and it wasn't there. I'm like, yes, that's another scam. Oh, of course. Of course, the rain will come. But I've been like, ugh. But I'm glad we both caught up on our sleep. So maybe if I go to bed tonight, tomorrow night won't be so bad. And I won't be wake up tired to drive. As soon as everybody gets out, I'm going to show you a gift somebody sent me. I don't know if it was for my birthday or what, but it got open because I didn't know. But I'm excited because I never told anybody I wanted this besides a couple of people, and I don't think those people would have gotten it because they would have told me something was on the way. Oh, I can't wait to see what you make out of that yarn you got for Easter. Where is everybody? Talk. I think I'll make it down to my P.O. box tomorrow. Since I'm not going to my daughter's, I might as well go to Joann's. Because I hear they're having a huge sale. I don't know at mine or not. But if they are, I got certificates I can spend. Oh. So What have you been doing besides sleeping, Susan? All right. Especially all of it, 6 skeins. You can make a good sized shawl out of that. Uh, Maybe even a sweater, like a cardigan. Now that I've seen that dragon scale blanket, I think I might want to do that and turn it into the other section, do a full size of it because I think it's gorgeous. Yeah, I gotta do laundry tomorrow, or I'll have to drive to my daughter's naked. We don't want that. I do one load tonight before I go to sleep. But yeah, I woke up I didn't get sleep actually till 9 this morning. Set my alarm for 2. Then I laid down at 5:30 and got up at 7. Went to go get a taco and some 7-Up for my belly. And yeah, just sleeping. And I ordered some racks for me to do my Grafgan's easier. But they're going on vacation. I was hoping they could at least get one set done for me, or at least one for me before they left, but they couldn't. Because I ordered 4, and what they're going to do, we're making it to where they collapse and can be put under the bed when I'm not doing a Grafgan. So there is that. Rhonda's not even in here. That is strange. Usually she's the first one to pop up. Let me go on Messenger. I'll wake a couple of people up. My son went and texted me. Sorry about that. You know how it is, Susan. Our sons contact us. We've got to get to them right away. Yeah, I thought that would be great. That way I didn't have to try to find extra storage. They can go in the back of the closet or under the bed. Hey, Gail, how are you, honey? Good. I'm glad to hear it. So, have you been to Joann's yet? Are they having a huge yarn sale nationwide? I heard Ollie's got yarn, but it wasn't in my sales packet this week. So, because there is some yarns I want to get to stock up for large blankets. We got a bunch for baby blankets, 1 or 2 skeins or 3 maybe, but nothing for a large. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in the morning, do a little laundry tonight, and yeah. Rhonda's running a little late. I want people to see my surprise I got in the mail. I was so freaking surprised. I was like, yes, now I don't have to buy them because I've been eagle eyeing them for a month. Now I don't have to buy it. So, what you been up to, Gail? Make sure you smash that thumbs button, please. If I go to Joann's, I'll definitely do a video. I think I might do the. If they're redoing all the yarn, there's no sense going through the yarn aisles. I might do like material. Oh, the jelly roll blanket. Nice. Hey, Gumdrop, how are you, honey? But, yeah, if they're replacing a bunch of yarn and stuff, there's no sense going through it. Hey, College, how are you? Yeah, I know. Yeah, Ravelry, you got that right. Yeah, I got a couple of patterns I want to do. One of them requires a multi colored yarn, but it has to be soft, and I don't have any of those. So that's kind of what I'm on the lookout for right now. And then that other blanket, I don't know if I got enough of the same color to do a large blanket. I might. Thank you, Gumdrop. I got I think I got like the 24-hour stomach bug. So if this live like abruptly goes away, that's why. I probably wouldn't be back. But let's see what else has been going on. Oh, good news. I found Molly a vet that will take her in and give her her rabies shot and take all the, shave her, sedate her, shave her, do her nails all in one shot the day I bring her in. So that'll be probably in about 2 weeks. They got to set up an appointment for that. They got to find her age, her weight, all that stuff so they can give her the right amount of sedation. But yeah, we're finally getting it done. It's out in Lexington. So the only thing I'm going to have a problem with is I have to get a bigger carrier for her because I think she's too big for the one I got. So I have to find a carrier for her. So I might have to get that off Amazon. Something a little bigger, but I'm excited a vet's taking her in. And then after that point, I can take her to PetSmart by bus and have them shave her like once every 3 months or so to keep it under control. So I'm excited about that. Molly's going to feel a whole lot better. So they'll be calling me in a day or two to set that up. My only thing is catching her and putting her in a like a duffel bag type crate or anything else, because she might be old, but she's mean. She will bite me. So I'll probably have to put on one of my old coats that I haven't thrown away yet to get her in it. Yeah, I thought that, yeah, the duffel bag type ones would be easier for me to be able to haul around with her. So they're also going to give me a estimate and price. I'm hoping it's no more than a couple hundred, but someone told me to get it's a card called Care Credit, to where you get a discount on services and you could pay installments. So if it's too much, I'll have to do that because I count this as my fault. So I'll have to take it out in credit if I have to. I was just trying to find a vet to take her. They go, "How old is she?" I said, depending on my math that day, she's anywhere from 17 to 19 years old. They go, "Oh, she's an oldie." I said, "Yeah. She's about as mean as her owner, so." But yeah, and right now I'm making this hat for a little girl. I didn't get it done for Easter. So what I'm thinking about doing is making dog ears instead of bunny ears and putting a bow on the top of it. Because I didn't get it done. Thank you, Susan. But I'm excited Molly's going to feel better. That really makes me happy. And she'll be up to date on her rabies shots. So I can take her where it's cheaper. And I think PetSmart even does rabies shots. So I can do that there once a year. Just keep her updated. It's better than the hassle of trying to find a doctor that will take her without shots. All right, I'm going to get my prizes. I'm so excited. I got to get one out of the box. So give me 1 second. I got something laying on top of it, but it can't be seen to the public yet. Not yet. Oh, damn, this thing's heavy as hell. Oh. Get out of there. Okay. Now, I have no idea how they knew I wanted this because I don't think I've mentioned it on here. But this came in the mail today. So excited. So excited. I got the 50 metallic pencils. Do I have a knife up here to cut this with? One, I should. I have every other frickin' utensil up on this desk somewhere. Where is it? Let's see. Okay. Let's take it out and take a look at it. Holy hell. I'm going to have to find a container for these. These didn't come in like a box. But that's okay. Look at all those metallic colors. You got all those. And then you got all these. Almost any color you could want. So I'm all excited about that. Yes. because some pictures just need a little bit of sparkle in them. And those will work just fine. And then I got this bad boy. There's someone out there like shop Temu like I do. But they put it in the individual box, so I had no clue where it came from. Hey, Helen. Not a problem. So, open this up, take a look at it. Oh yeah, tons. Oh, they even got a like a color guide on this, where you can like shade in these little boxes, so you know what color you're looking for. I don't even know how many trays is in here. It's tray number 1. Tray 2. Words almost just came out of my mouth. Son of a gun. All right, let me lay this down so I can get these pencils in here better. I'll probably move them around anyways and sort them by color, so their color number. That way they're easier to find. That's the way my day's been, ladies. So now I know to be a little bit more careful. All right. Here are the blues. And we got greens. Dang, I didn't know there was so many shades of color. And we got purple. If I can get it out. There we go. Get in there. We got the purples. Come on. Don't start with me. This one's even got some of the metallic ones in it. Okay, here we go with browns and golds. Very pretty. Then we have some kind of like the blacks and dark greens, dark purple. Good Lord. This is like unending. Holy cow. Okay, here we go with this is the last tray. We got like our beiges and silvers, browns and blacks. So this is awesome. Whoever sent these, thank you so much. I'm so excited. I think that's all the colored pencils I'll ever need in this world. I mean, I really don't see any need to get any other ones. All right. I know, right, Susan? I'm doing good, Mary. How are you? Hey, Diana. How are you, honey? Yes, I got a surprise mail with some colored pencils. I got this stack of 240. And then I got a set of 50 metallic ones. So, all excited about that. So, yeah, I mean, I've been sick, but dang, that put a smile on my face when I opened that box. Come on. It doesn't want to sit down in there right. Here we go. I think they're oil. Soft touch, smooth lead. Kind of want to say I've seen them described as oil. Does it say on here? Unless I'm just totally missing it. But I believe they're oil. I don't color with watercolors because if it gets wet, then it spreads. I'm not a good watercolor person. You did. That was awesome. But they come in a nice little storage. I can shut it. That is. There we go. But yeah, a whole big 10 of them. I've never seen so many colored pencils in my life. Sit that down here. Yeah, but I was excited about that. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of colors. I think, excuse me. I think the most I've seen is on Amazon for $320, I think. But they're considerably higher in price. Or $280. They're $280 because these are $240. But yeah, I'm excited. Color, when I'm depressed, I sit here and I color, and just in the stillness of the night, I sit in total quiet. Oh, nice, Helen. I'm glad you liked it. I guess the company beside my daughter's house, like a small company, had Easter Bunny there for the employees. And when he left to leave, he saw my grandkids out there looking for eggs. And he stopped and talked to them. I thought that was pretty neat. That's pretty cool. Oh, put that leg up. So, what's everybody else been up to? I hope you had a great Easter. We had a nice Good Friday service. And then Saturday, we had a big Easter egg hunt for the kids. And like we had like 50 kids show up, over 2,000 eggs. And I figured out why the pastor had me give out prizes, because we have like 10 eggs with a piece of paper in it that says you won a prize. And yeah, I found out why he had me do it, because I have no problem telling a kid no. Because a girl came up and said, "Do I get a prize?" I said, "Do you have a piece of paper with says prize on it?" She goes, "No." I said, "Sorry." He goes, he said, "I can't see a pastor telling a child no." Thanks for using me. But yeah, that went off really good though. We fed over 100 people that day. And then Easter, I went out to some friend's house. So, and I was out there for maybe 4 or 5 hours. It was nice. But they had this one kid. Okay, am I the only one? I'm just wondering. Am I the only one where you're finding out or observing 16 and 17-year-olds sitting down with adults trying to insert themselves into the conversation? And his mother was letting him do this. I'm like, can't the parents play a game without kids around? They're out doing their Easter egg hunt. They're jumping on the trampoline. They're doing what they do. And you got this 16 or 17-year-old interrupting us every time we turn around. I just wanted to backhand him. I am glad I was 2 chairs away from him. So I probably would have done it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get started on some tote bags. Yeah, it drives me insane. And then towards the end of the night, he was making all kinds of excuses about he couldn't get a tutor for his geometry. His teacher hates him. Blah 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 blah. He's in AP class, and the adults that has some common sense was trying to tell him, when you go to college or you're in the outside world, nobody's going to look over your shoulder and make sure you're doing shit right. But he come up with every excuse he could. I'm like, it's time for me to go. It's just time for me to go. Ugh. Yeah. When my daughter was 16, 17 years old, she never inserted herself in. I mean, she might sit there, but she never inserted herself into conversations and made herself, front and center. I wasn't having that. I would tell her go find something to do. Hey, Rhonda, how are you, hon? Because my daughter would come home at least once a month from school. This teacher did this teacher did that. Well, come to some type of, arrangement with your teacher, or just do what she says, because I'm not going to be there to fight every battle in the future. I did fight one battle. A teacher called, said she was too stupid to learn something. I did get involved in that one. But the rest of them, but I didn't go in there like a lot of parents yelling and screaming. I didn't. I just told the teacher he had no right to say that. But, yeah, I made her figure her own crap out. Good. I'm glad to hear it, Rhonda. Finished a throw today. Good, Diana. Awesome. Yeah, there's a scarf I want to do. It's just like a little muffler type scarf. And then Jenny has a habit of throwing patterns at me. that now I have to do for the fair because it's gorgeous. But I got to find the right yarn for it too. I think I might have the right yarn for it, but we'll see. So if nobody did anything, what's your next projects? Um, my next one is to get a graph game blanket finished. And also to get a video out there of what I've done probably since November, December. Okay, guys, I'm not feeling well. We're not going to talk. I might as well go right back to bed. You got fair stuff coming up, Rhonda. Time to look at that list. I got the baby blanket done, the rectangle and the circle. I've got placemats finished. And I'm looking in my bin of projects I have half finished and see if there's anything in there I can use for the fair. But I'm going to do a hedgehog for the fair. And then I don't know what else. Yeah, you gotta get started on that, girl. Yeah, that's when probably Harry Potter was really big. I think that was the first series that my daughter ever finished. She was always a reader, but that's the first series she ever finished. Awesome, Helen. Yeah, and I'm doing this hat. It was supposed to be a bunny hat, but I think I'm gonna turn it into a puppy dog hat. And then I'll do our bunny hat next year. But it's too cute to pass the fair judges in my county. They want practical, not fun. They can't seem to deal with something that's different. Me neither, Diana. It never really interested me. I mean, I like the movies kind of, but yeah, I think I even missed the last 3 movies. I was never really into it like a lot of people were. I watched it, took my kids to the movies, but beyond that, no. And I think she even came out with a 1 or 2 another book series. I think. I'm not sure. Oh, I got you. I got you, Mary. Tabletopper, yeah. I'm not sure I'm gonna do a tabletop. I know I want to do one for my daughter-in-law for her birthday, but they don't celebrate Christmas, so make that for her birthday. But I don't know what she's decorating her house into yet, so there's that. Don't know what color to do yet. My son needs to get a life. He goes, which brother? You got 2. Yeah, you're right about that. I forgot. Yeah, I'm going to do some. I have some ornaments picked out that been wanting to do the fair for 4 years. Just never got around to it. Um, yeah, I'm trying to get down the list and figure out what I want to do. I might actually take my mom's yarn out to do a sweater and a hat. Okay. Hey, Antoinette, how are you doing? Had to go through my file folder in my brain for a minute. Critter slippers. They might like that actually for slippers. I don't even know if we have a slippers category, but I'll have to look. They got a lot of categories. They got more than I've seen in other counties, so it's quite possible. Oh, I am so sorry, Antoinette. I am so sorry, sweetheart. Nobody told me. I'm very rarely on YouTube anymore. Yeah, just keep moving forward. Like I try to tell everybody, the pain never goes away. It's just you learn how to deal with it. It's hard. Oh, you're welcome, hon. I've been really into watching Japanese apartment tours. I don't know. The more and more I discover, the more and more I think I'm gonna go to Mexico. Live like a queen in Mexico. On what budget I have. And a crafter is not going to be able to make jack shit without the government knowing in July, start in July. So I'm not happy about that either. Oh. I heard they're the Rolls Royce too. I've never had one. I don't see why a singer can't do, unless you are doing like a lot of leather, a lot of heavy material, then I heard a juke is what you want. But if you're still dealing with cottons and lighter material, singer's just as good. Oh, okay. Hey, Cheryl, how are you, hon? I gotta put my computer glasses on. I'm not able to see very well out of those. Yeah, I think unless you're dealing with industry style material, I think you'll be fine with a singer. Um, I'm trying to come up with a new concept on a tote bag. Um, it's still in mid process, actually. But yeah. because I want to put my embroidery machine to use on the tote bags also. Hold on. Let me get my glasses. I'll see what you say here in a second, Cheryl. Aha, much better. Okay, no problem, Cheryl. Yeah, I don't remember you, but welcome. Yeah, the only thing I can think of, Mary, is go to anyone that sells a juke. I don't know if Joanne's does, but probably a private small company would have one. Um, and see if you can try one out. Um, if you live near Amish country, I think a lot of Amish use jukes. I'm almost sure they do. But yeah, I mean, Cheryl Bolts, I know she isn't on YouTube much anymore, but I'm sure she has a link to her Facebook group. I think she got a juke. You might want to ask her. Oh, okay. Well, welcome back, Kaylee. Glad to see some people coming back. It has been. That's why I've been kind of wandering around on other corners of the universe. Yeah, I am. They'll be silent for a while, just for a while. Um, but I'm glad to be doing them too. And I'm more. I mean, I have craft videos in there. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of them's also going to be just my life. Going out and do what I do. Now that it's summertime, I go out more. What's happening in July? They're trying to make us cashless based. Say you use your debit card. When you use a debit card, the information goes to the federal bank, then it goes to your bank or to the other person or whatever. Every transaction will go to the federal bank to keep track on what you spend your money on. So we're headed to cashless society. And that starts July 1st. and it gives banks are already doing it. Banks are pulling like family bank accounts. They're closing them if you protest and they don't believe in your ideology. But that was over in Scotland. I heard about that, but I do see it happening here soon because they did it in Canada during the truck strike. Remember, a lot of people got their accounts frozen. Yeah. If you guys watch the signs, I ain't gonna say what's going on, but if you watch the signs, you know what's going on. I can start my secure back and then front. All I have to do is push that little button. It'll go backwards. Or maybe I do have to make one stitch forward first. I don't know. It's been a while since I sat down at my machine. Well, you can believe them or not, but when it hits you, it'll hit you hard. I mean, because a lot of crafters, we do cash based transactions just so we can get ahead a little bit. And now it's going to be to the fact that they're trying to make it to where we're cashless, and I can't get ahead of the game nowhere. Well, that's where we're headed, college. Yeah, maybe it may be, Mary. I mean, I might have to make one because I don't like going frontward, backward, frontward. So maybe I do have to make one stitch frontwards for it to go backwards. It's very possible. I haven't been behind the machine for a while. I've been trying to get these graph GANs I got going finished. So that way I can take on a new graph GAN for some green. And then I want to make one for my brother. He's a big old OSU fan. That's why I ordered 4 of those stands to be made, because I'm always doing 2 graph GANs at once. That way I don't get bored. If I got 2 graph GANs going at once, I can do 10 rows on one day, and then same day do 10 more rows on the other, and not get bored with it. But why does that not surprise me? Too funny. So, I heard that it's really big, at least here in Mansfield. I don't know how it is anywhere else, but making those pillowcase dresses, I think they look stupid, but they sell like crazy. But I do want to make some French top pillowcases. I think it is the neatest way to do a pillowcase, the easiest way to do a pillowcase that I want to do. Got French seamed, I think. The easier it is, the better I am. I saw my friend Sunday, and we both forgot the Christmas gifts we had for each other. I said, it's getting to the point we might as well save it until next year. That's where you get a walking foot. or is it the lace foot? There's different feet out there for different fabric. I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't work with other fabrics. I mainly work with cotton. Um, I haven't made garments since high school. I mainly do like tote bags and little stuffies and things like that. I might make some quick towel toppers this year. Um, but I'm looking around the internet for like items that sell well. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if you can do that with the juke or not. Like I said, I would talk to someone that owns one. From what I gather, they're really good at heavier fabrics, but beyond that, I don't know. I get, I can't. Mine's in the case right now. I don't know which one I got. So is anyone else getting fair work done? Going to be entering into the fair and getting ready to crochet away for the next 3 or 4 months. I know I have until August 1st, I think, or something like that. So I got a good 4 months to go. Yeah. You got to get a head start on. You got to get a start on it now because summer will be here quicker than we think. I'd like to have the Ohio State blanket done for the fair. Um, I don't see it being done though because the two I have, they need to be done relatively soon. I might have time, I might not. I don't know. You might get it in the fall for the winter. Um, let's see. For those that's late coming in, I did find a vet for Molly. So they're going to call me and I'll probably take her in a couple weeks. So she's going to get her rabies shot, shaved, nails clipped, eyelashes done, lip gloss. She's getting the whole 9 yards done. It can, Diana. It can. If you don't have budgeted time, yeah, it can be very quick. I might need you to help me put her into the bag, Rhonda. I might have to just come pick you up to get her in that bag. Because she comes around you pretty good. So I may have like the thing open by the chair, and when she comes around you, you pet her, pick her up by her legs, scoop her up, drop her in while I'm ready with the zipper. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this on my own. It's going to be really hard. And I could take you back home. It's just, yeah. I wish I could take her by bus, but this place is out there by American Freight on Lexington. So, yeah, it's way off bus line. But once I get her in that carrier, I can do pretty much the rest of it. She's going to hate me for a couple of days. I know it. Not as soon as I bring her home, I'm going to have to put that carrier up, out of sight, for her to feel comfortable within a couple of days. Because she's an untrustworthy little witch. She don't trust nobody after they've done her wrong. It kind of sounds like me. Oh, okay. I didn't know what it was about. I don't pick the ads. I wish I could, but I can't. I'm trying really hard to get a paycheck at least every other month. Trying. Because the last time I got paid in February. But before that, it was like October. So that shows you how little I put into my channel for a while. Yes, she is smart, Mary. Yeah. She will hiss at me for a couple of days at least. And that's okay. At least she will feel comfortable, and, I'll just take her every 3 to 4 months to go get her groomed. And then they'll have to deal with her. Figure out how to do it without being bit and scratched. Not my problem. Yeah, you never know, Helen. He did die on the toilet. You never know. And with as much garbage as being put into our foods, it could be good information. You never know. I've been eating a lot of veggies. I made an omelet this morning with peppers and onions in it. It would taste better if I had some cherry tomatoes. But I eat eggs every morning. Then if I want dinner, I'll get dinner, but not usually. Backup. A backup can cause many, many problems. That's all I'm saying. Many problems. It can cause heart attacks. It's a lot of stress on your body. I think it might have been a contributing factor, Mary, because he was on a lot of drugs. So it could have been a combo of a heart attack and that. Well, who knows? I mean, they're really never going to release the real reason he passed. Not all of it anyways. So I just like making fun of people who love Elvis. At least the ones I like did not die on a toilet. The king died on his throne. It's sad that his daughter died so young, though. She had a pretty voice. But I did hear a story of Elvis. One time, his wife, or ex wife, Priscilla, took him to try Scientology out. He walked out and told her, "All they want is my money," and stormed away. I'm like, the dude was smarter than I thought he was. Oh, you would think college. I was at the state fair when I heard they made it. They did, okay. The state fair doesn't have a PA system, but I don't know how the hell the news traveled so fast at the fair that Elvis just died. It was really crazy. You got that right, college. He was a smart man. I've been watching a lot of older movies. I've been watching Rent. I watched Rent a couple of times. Because what I do is I get my crochet right here and I don't have to watch it. I know what's being played out. Rent. And then I watched Sound of Music a couple of times. Watched Always. I love Always. One of my favorite movies. Yeah. Yeah. August in 77. I don't know what day. But yeah, I was at the fair flirting with one of the carnies. No. No, I was too young then. I was only in the 7th grade. I don't think so. But we did have our favorite carnies, though. Came back year after year. We talked to them and stuff. I am trying to get a hold of a used VHS player and buy the components so that way I can transfer all the videotapes to digital. And then I want to do a kind of this is my life type of video, but leaving a whole bunch of garbage out. Oh, okay, Helen. Grease. Yeah, I don't have Netflix anymore. From what I hear, the decorations in the house is tacky as hell. I mean, I don't even for the 70s you couldn't get any more tacky. I heard that the only beautiful part of that landscape is supposedly where Elvis is buried with in the middle of that fountain, but beyond that it was very tacky. Oh, that's nice, Helen. Yeah, I'm the one that carried Netflix account for a while, so if the kids wanted their Netflix, then they had to get it because now they're going to start charging extra for every IP address that signs in on an account, and I couldn't afford it, so I was like, sorry kids, I gotta let it go. And that's what I did. They understood though. They know my money is pretty much down to the penny these days. Damn, I forgot to go to the store. Get me some oranges. Too dark out now. I'll tell you what, I used to love navel oranges. No, I like the heritage oranges now. They're not too sour, pretty sweet. I love those. They're expensive, but I love them. And I'd rather pay more money for something I'll eat than something that'll probably sit around and rot. But I love the heritage oranges. Hey, Jenny. It doesn't surprise me, sweetheart. No problem. I might get Netflix for 1 month because I do want to watch the new season of Call the Midwife. And I want to watch Rock's comedy special. Right, Susan? Hey, Kimmy, how are you? I'm doing well, honey. Very true. Very true, Jenny. Oh, that's good, Helen. Yeah, I'm going to my daughter's Thursday, and we're going to look at some apartments. Um, Hopefully, some other rentals also. Because I looked around my son's area. I can't afford nothing out there. The Last of Us. Oh, never heard of that one. Maybe that's what I'll get. I'll get HBO for a month and watch. Do they have older movies, Jenny? Oh. Oh, awesome, Kimmy. Yeah, that's what I need to do tomorrow. Go grocery shopping on the TMC end of it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I watch Tubi, but they don't have a whole lot of films I'm interested in. Yeah, some movies like I want to see Mildred Pierce. I'd like to see Between Two Worlds. I mean, they're really old movies, and I can't find them on AMC or anywhere or TMC or T. I don't know, one of them channels. Yeah, I mean, I like Tubi. I mean, it's got some shows that I'll watch, but it's really not my go-to. Welcome back, college. I love Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. I've never seen all of Gone with the Wind. Can you believe that? I've seen bits and parts of it, but yeah, me too, college. I usually wind up right back on YouTube. TCM, okay. Yeah, I've never seen all of it. I have seen parts. Yeah, I liked um, the Friday lineups. Yeah, I probably wouldn't like it, huh? I'm not into animal movies. Yeah, like Lassie. Okay, he fell down the well. What the hell you want me to do about it? Sounder. Okay, he got rabies. Kill him. I'm just like, National Velvet. It's a horse. It's supposed to race. I'm doing well, Muffin. How are you, honey? Yeah, isn't that the way it goes, Kimmy? Now, I heard a rumor. I don't know how true it is because they're always saying that these stars die. But has did Martin Sheen really die, or is it just another rumor again? Oh, okay. Still had a horse in it. Oh, I'm glad, Muffin. That is great. And we're finally getting to see good weather here. I mean, I actually went to the gas station with shorts on today, so that was nice. I don't know. A lot of you ain't connected to my YouTube, but I'm telling you. What day was it? What day was it? Sunday. Oh, nice college. True women. Uh, no, I've never heard of that. I discovered Angelina Jolie and oh, come on, Wanda. Winona Ryder was in it, where they was in the asylum, insane asylum. That's where I discovered her. I don't think I've ever watched any other movie she was in. Okay, Jenny. Girl interrupted. Thank you. Yes. But here's my story about Sunday. Had to get gas in my car because I haven't drove it all winter. Luckily, Rhonda's husband was able to replace the battery and she was well off, and we figured out what the heck drained the battery. So that was good news. So I went down to the gas station. I called the management. I said, I just pulled up. Can someone come out and pump the gas? Because I knew at that time of day there's two people on staff, so someone could pump the gas for me. She came out and she ran my card. I don't think about my uh, loyalty card. I never have. So she put my loyalty card in. She goes, "Do you realize you have 400 or $4.50 off a gallon?" No, I did not know that. And so, no, it was more. Now it's five something. Anyways, but you can't get gas without paying something, right? So I got $20 worth of gas, or 20 gallons of gas for $2. That'll never happen again. I'll have to look at that up. Yeah, I'll definitely look that up, Mary. It might be a good movie, but that turned me sour against Brad Pitt because he cheated on Jennifer Aniston during that movie. What a dirtbag. Okay, Susan, you take care, honey. I hope you get caught up on your rest. Yeah, I was so excited. I know, right, Muffin? I couldn't believe it. Because that's the gas station I go to for everything because it's right down the block. And so those points added up, and I wasn't paying attention. Not under this administration, huh? Yeah, I never watched it because when I found out Brad Pitt cheated on his wife, I just anybody that has to cheat on their spouse is ridiculous to me. Just leave before you cheat. Don't be an ass because that's where you want your cake and eat it too. It don't happen that way. But anyways, but yeah, I've been looking for a lot of older movies. I really want to see In Between Two Worlds again. I just can't find it free. There you go, Muffin. If you can get something for free or very, very cheap, why not? Especially with the way prices are these days. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying neither one of them was at fault, not at fault for the marriage being in trouble. I'm just saying, don't cheat, just leave. Get the divorce and then go get your jollies. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Dumbasses. The hell? Mm, I think I got another infection. My kidneys are hurting. Oh, that's a smart move. If you got the storage for it, why not? Oh no, no, Kimmy, no, 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 no. No, I just never watched the movie beforehand because I don't go to theaters and I don't watch big blockbusters until they're out for like 2 years. No, there's nothing against you for liking it. I mean, sometimes a star is in there that you don't like the way he lives his life, but it's a damn good movie. Get that right, Mary. Ugh. I just never liked the way Angelina Jolie. I mean, I'm not saying John Voight was the best father on earth, but the way she treats her father. That's good college. I'm down to like twice a week. I'm getting there. I'm eating more. Um, veggies and stuff. Trying to get my stomach and other organs to, with medication, to be in the right spot that they need to be in. I never watched War of the Worlds. I did watch the 80s rendition of it. I loved it back when I was in high school, but the newer version, I never watched it. Yep, I'm trying. Yeah, well, just remember, Kim, you can have as much vegetables as you want, as long as you don't fry them in a whole lot of oil. You can have as many as you want. They're good for you. Fresh is better, but if you need them cooked, you still can eat a lot of that. It's the red meats and sugars and starches you really have to watch. He is an overreactor. And it cracks me up when I see how much cosmetic surgery some of these actors have done to stay young, and they're all screwed up in the face. I never watched it either. I mean, I think I watched one episode and it was like, it's trash. But according to me, it's trash. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, like, you want potato chips, go in the kitchen and slice up some carrots. You got your crunch, and it's very satisfying. You still want your chips a little bit, but at least you're getting that crunch. Oh, nice, Helen. Yeah, the crunch is very important. Yeah. Or, lettuce. Lettuce is good for that too. Cucumbers. Yeah. Or even if you like, I know sometimes I go through the thing of, I'll eat a carrot. I just don't want to go in there and slice the shit. Just prepare it, have a little bit in the refrigerator in a baggie. That way, when you're ready, it's there. Because, when you're laying down to watch TV or something, you don't want to have to go in there and slice carrots before you eat it. You want to go watch the movie. Yeah, well, that's my problem because I have to quit smoking. So I'm trying to change the food habits first. Yeah, exactly, Kimmy. Well, I know, Mary, I know. But if you have to for your health, you've got to find that replacement somehow. I mean, I'm not saying you never have chips because if I want chips, I go down to the gas station, get a small bag. I know they're more expensive by the ounce, but at least when I get the small bag, I know that's all I'm going to eat. So I don't eat too much. I love potatoes. And the bad thing, Muffin, is I hate sweet potatoes. I hate them. I've tried them fried, mashed, baked. I can't stand them. So I have to have my potato. But I don't eat them that much anymore. Because I'll tell you what, 20 years ago, I would have never thought my health would be as precarious as it is right now. So if I would have done healthier eating 20, 30 years ago, number one, I wouldn't have the issues I have now. And number two, my daughter would not have gained the weight that she has gained if I would have taught her proper nutrition when she was young. Okay, Rhonda. And I blame that on myself for the most part. Now, I'm not saying all of it, because she's been an adult for a very long time. But when you have those flavors when you're growing up, like potatoes and your favorite breakfast cereal, and it's hard to take them out of your diet, no matter how old you are. I still have a box of Lucky Charms on my refrigerator. I just don't eat them every morning anymore. I eat them maybe once a week because I love Lucky Charms. I just wish I would have known then what I know now. Oh my gosh, I would tear my stomach up. Right, Mary? I know. I'll tell you what, I went down gas station and got a big bag of the cheesy puffs from Cheetos, and I ate them till I got sick. I don't even think I want them anymore now. Absolutely, muffin. I mean, they're great. You got your oats in there, and then you got your sugar. I mean, great combination. I love corn pops too, but I haven't eaten that in years. And I like corn flakes, frosted flakes to be precise. But I haven't bought that in a long time either. But Lucky Charms, I just can't seem to shake. I do love my Lucky Charms. Maybe I should just buy the big box of the one serving cereal. It might work for me. Oh, we still got them here, Helen. Oh no, I can't do cinnamon toast. I'm not a fan of cinnamon. I mean, I like cinnamon rolls, but if it's a bakery that uses way too much cinnamon, I won't buy them again. Um, yeah, I just something about cinnamon I don't like. Oh, absolutely, college. I mean, there's only so much I can do food wise in the first place. So I'm not going to go into extremes like drinking almond milk. That is about the stupidest crap I've ever heard of. Um, I do drink pretty much a lot of water. Sometimes one or two glasses of Pepsi, but for the most part, it's water. Um, so that's a good thing. I don't eat red meat a whole lot, but I can't afford fish, and chicken gets so bland all the time. So I do insert some red meat in there once in a while. Good for you, Kimmy. Good for you, girl. Could be Mary. Yeah, it's not my I mean, I'm concerned about sugar, but not as concerned about some other stuff I got going on. But yeah, sugar is kind of least of my worries right now. But, you know, we all have a date in that heavenly book. No matter what I do, that's the date. Oh my gosh, college, that's a lot. 'Cause I can't eat shellfish like crab, shrimp, lobster. Not allowed to eat that. I hear you, Muffin. Straight from the oven to your mouth. Yeah, I get it. I love hot cinnamon rolls. They are good, especially once you just drip a little bit of icing on there. Actually, I don't like Hershey. Let's just get that straight. Their last campaign, I would never want to buy Hershey again. But a friend of mine found some Hershey chocolate, sugar free, and it doesn't have that aspartame in it, and it tastes like regular milk chocolate. It does. She bought me a bag of them. I was I was surprised how good they were. Awesome, Jimmy. Got that done for the night. Okay, Mary, you take care, honey. I'll see you next week. Thanks, college. Well, you never know till you meet the right person to be able to relay the truth to where you agree with it. That's all I can say. No, 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 no. I have them in the freezer, and I get one, like they're the bite-sized candies. I get one when I have a craving of chocolate. I still got like 3/4 of the bag left. Yeah, you don't want to eat that much at one time. No, 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 no. But that is the first 0 calorie candy that I've tasted that I actually enjoyed. Because there's not very much candy out there that I enjoy that's sugar free. Ugh. Now, if I can only find a different brand of chocolate that does the same thing, we'll see. Oh, yeah, I know that, Jenny. Yeah. Yeah, because the dark chocolate is good for your system. And when I don't get the sugar free, I do get dark chocolate, and I just take little nibbles at it here and there when I need it. Yeah, I do like dark chocolate. I just gotta find a brand that I like that is not Hershey. That's what I gotta find that I like. I mean, I know there's other brands out there. I just don't like them. Me and Hershey got a love-hate relationship. I love the chocolate. I hate their politics. And why? And this is the only statement I'm going to make. Why these businesses put politics into their brands, they're pissing people off either one side or the other. Stupid business decision. Don't put yourself in politics. Just do what you do. Dumbasses. I think the first company that people went after because of politics was Chick-fil-A. And now it's like they attack every company. Welcome back, Rhonda. So to get off that topic, help me with another topic. Because you know, once I get rolling, I get rolling. Dove chocolate? I'll have to give that a try, Joe. Yeah, I just don't do Cadbury. Can you imagine breaking up, whether it's dark or milk, open it up and looking at something that looks like a raw egg? Oh, no. I don't care if it is 100% sugar. It's just nasty. It sure did in 1 week. 1 week. And if they don't come out, what they did, their ads served the 1% and forgot about the 80% that actually drinks their product. That's about the stupidest move I've ever seen. Yeah, I've never tried Dove chocolate. I will have to give it a try. Well, that's my opinion, College. I mean, let me put it this way. You got 1%, say you're in a classroom. You got 1% that thinks totally different than everyone else in the class. Instead of making your case little by little by little, you barge your way in front of the class and make everyone agree with you. We got a problem. So what they did is they targeted 1% and forgot that it's the truckers and the farmers and the vets and, you know, it's all them people that drink their Bud Light. But what they decided to do is go after for the 1%, but the 80% that drinks their product, they just told them perfectly to screw off. And they did. My opinion. Cadbury's are too sweet. Yeah, that just seems like a whole teaspoon of liquid sugar. Shove the whole thing in your mouth. That's right, Marty. It seems like, at least I know for the last 10 years, the older I get, the less I like sweets. I mean, ultra sweet. I can't eat it. Yep. I mean, you know you hit it when Kid Rock took a semi-automatic or whatever the hell it was he took after cases of beer, and then Travis Tritt canceled their advertising at his shows and his products at his shows. That's where you hit a raw nerve, because you hit all these other companies that we've tried to boycott. You went after the working class men this time. That does not help your case. And from what I'm hearing, Budweiser is being very quiet now. I heard they fired the VP, but Budweiser as a whole is being very quiet. Yeah, we only have one in Columbus, which is an hour away from me. I never had Chick-fil-A. Never. I heard they got good chicken sandwiches. I don't know. Never tasted it myself. We are. We're tired of being told what to think, what to say. Well, you know me. I say what I want to say. Sometimes a little too much. But I'm getting tired of people trying to tell me what to say. And it drives me insane. From what I've heard, since this has backfired on them, yeah, they haven't posted on social media. Yeah. But you know what? It's fast food. And they put so much garbage in it, fast food. I have been doing reading up on some of the food I've been eating. I'm like, oh my God, that's gross. And I've been just trying to eat more fresh fruits and vegetables. Now, do I want to sink my teeth into some red meat? Of course I do. But I only cook red meat like once a week. I mainly stay on vegetables. I'm not vegan or nothing. I mean, I eat my eggs in the morning. But fast food's not good. Even if you go to like Roadhouse or, some of these decent steakhouses, what they put in that food, you can order a steak and the amount of um, fat they use to cook it. And then in your salads, the dressing contains high level of fat. No matter what salad dressing you get, high level of fat. And then, the meats they put in the salads and stuff like, it's just best to eat at home. And I hate to cook. You know me, I hate it. Ugh. But I'm learning. Slowly learning. I never did like to cook. So wonder like I said, that's why I'm responsible to a point of my daughter's weight, is because we ate a lot of fast food when she was young. Lots. And back then they didn't even have the regulations they have now. I just don't use it. If I want any dressing, what I do is I put a little bit of ranch or ranch with bacon in a little cup. And then before I stab my vegetables, I dip my fork into the dressing. And then I get my vegetable. And it's the perfect amount of dressing you need for a bite. Yeah, that's true. I think I finally almost emptied my pantry out. I'm gonna actually have to go do some shopping. Not all the additives, but they did cook with a lot of grease. So there's that. But yeah, you're right. But you know what? Say McDonald's. A McDonald's meal for an adult should be the size of a Happy Meal now. That's all we should be eating in one sitting. But they slowly made it larger and larger, larger sandwiches. And now we can't even get full on a Big Mac. So that shows you how the restaurant has conditioned us to eat more and more and more and more. Or they make the chips many, many different flavors now instead of one flavor or two flavors, many different flavors, to where you find one, you get hooked on it, You eat it all the time. The ice cream, bad news. Ugh. If you lay out, which one is it? I think it's Turkey Hill. If you buy a quart container of Turkey Hill ice cream, you just lay it out on the counter. It doesn't melt. It does liquefy to a point, but it doesn't melt into like milk. If that makes any sense. So yeah, look that one up. That's pretty gross. I do buy ice cream once in a while still, but what keeps me from buying it so much is that I saw that happen, and that was just nasty. It was gross because I actually left a quart out on the counter, forgot to put it away, and it was. I'm like, how many additives and preservatives did they have to put in that ice cream to make it not melt? Now, if I made y'all not want to have ice cream again, I done my job. uh, didn't think there was a point to that, did you? Yeah, there's a small point. Oh, that's Bill Gates straight up. That's Bill Gates straight up. Or Monsanto? Is it Monsanto? Who does Miracle Grow? Yeah. Yeah, I don't eat a whole lot either, Jenny. I buy ice cream maybe once or twice a year now. I've never come across that yet, Helen, but I would not be surprised. I think freeze pops, you can get more of a natural flavor freeze pop. I mean, there's still preservatives in it, of course, but I think it's better for you if you want something sweet and cold, and it gives you a serving size. It's not like you got the whole damn container in front of you and want to eat it up in 2 days. I think popsicles and freeze pops are the best, though. I agree. Yeah, like slushies. Yeah, I like them that way too. I don't buy fudgesicles anymore because they happen to do the same thing when they're melted. They do still keep their shape until you get ready to throw away, and then but it still keeps its shape to a point. I get a bag of frozen strawberries, and then when I'm going to make a strawberry pie or something, I put glaze on it. Or if I just want a bowl of strawberries, I'll put a little bit of monk fruit sugar on it and just sweeten it up a little bit. Because the frozen fruits, if you don't get it with sugar added, is basically fruit that they flash frozen. There's really no preservatives in them. They just flash froze it. Turtle stick, right? But if you get the ones with sugar in it, then they are processed to a point. So that's good to know. I have monk fruit. I buy it like once every 6 months. I only use monk fruit on like my cereal if I eat Cheerios, which I have found out Cheerios is not good for you anymore. Yeah. But like, dishes that you want to put sugar on, I use the monk fruit. Baking, I still use processed white sugar because a lot of times you need a whole cup, and monk fruit's just too expensive to use a cup one. Now, this is what gets me about watching these Japanese channels. I have just discovered coconut sugar. I would like to find some that and taste it. It looks like brown sugar, but you can use it like brown sugar or white sugar. So I would like to find a bag of that and give that a shot. Yeah, I do like those no sugar added fruit popsicles. I like those too. I think my favorite is the mango or the strawberry because we all need that sweet treat in the summer. Okay, Kimmy, do what you gotta do, sweetie. You didn't like the monk fruit? I actually like it, or I conditioned myself to like it because processed sugar is not good for you. Oh, the monk sugar. Oh, the coconut sugar, Jenny. Oh, okay. You didn't like the coconut. Okay, so we got two people that did not like the coconut sugar. Hmm. Maybe I won't get it then because I'm trying to find different alternatives to the processed sugar, especially for like baking and stuff because monk fruit is just too expensive. But I do like it like in my teas or my fruit cereal. But the bake with it, hell no. I no. I think there's only like 4 cups that comes in the bag anyways. Yeah. Yes, that's for sure, Jenny. And that Splenda's got that aspartame in it, and that's just a chemical. It bothers me. Or is it the other one that has the aspartame? Do what you want, Wood Beast. Now I have to get myself started on sea salt because it's better than the ionized table salt. So I have to kind of switch over that little by little. 'Cause speaking of eggs, I use a lot of salt on my eggs. Oh, okay. Okay, Jenny. That makes sense. Florida crystal raw cane sugar. Okay. Let me write that down. Because I'm trying to change a lot of stuff at one time. That's why I really haven't put a whole lot of emphasis on my smoking right now. Crystal raw cane sugar. I definitely will try that, Joe. I would have too, college. Hey, Janice, how are you, honey? Yes, I still have Molly. She goes into, well, in a couple days, Yvette's calling me back to schedule her for um, sedation to shave her, do her claws, you know, um, put on her lip gloss, her eyeliner, and all that shit. They're doing it all at once, and plus give her a rabies shot. Pink salt is Himalayan salt. Is that better for you than the sea salt? I bet not. That's a lot of sugar. I don't like honey. I don't know what it is. I just don't like honey. Oh, okay. I'll try that then. Yeah, it's something about honey. And I know there's a lot of health benefits to it. The same with turmeric. I can't stand turmeric. And turmeric's got a whole lot of benefits. So I thought, well, you know what I'll do? Is I'll buy a jar of honey with turmeric already in it. And I got it from a bee farmer, so it's naturally raw honey with turmeric in it. Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work. Because they say it helps with arthritis and all that. Well, the turmeric does. But yeah, I'm trying to take with my doctors, I'm trying to take the health journey along with the medical journey and kind of get them to meet up to where I'm not taking so much medication that the foods is doing what they need to do. Turmeric and cottage cheese. Girl, your taste buds. That's from that mountain living. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jenny, wanted to show you what a subscriber sent me. Who I don't know, but they sent me. Ugh. I got this. And I got this. How they knew about it, I don't know, because I don't think I mentioned it on the channel. I'm almost sure I did not mention it because I didn't want anybody to feel obligated to get it. So I know I didn't mention it. But I am happy I got it. I am thrilled. But I do have to get a pouch for this one because with the usage that I do with color pencils, that box ain't gonna last long. Oh, that's heavy. You burn them from all the flaming Doritos, right? I know. Isn't that awesome, Jenny? I was like, when I got that in the mail today, it didn't even come in a Temu box, so I know I didn't order it. I was like, who is this from? No return address on it or nothing. Oh, you want to see the colors? Okay. All right. Let's go through the metallic ones first. All right. Which way do I have those in? I got them backwards. There we go. Come on, get in there. They don't want to stay in, so I'm definitely going to have to get a pouch or something for these. But here's the blues and the greens and the metallic. Can you imagine a whole picture done in these metallics? Oh my God, they're going to be gorgeous. And then I get the browns, purples, and golds here. Gorgeous, ain't it? So I could take them off my Temu list. So whoever got them, I want to say thank you very, very much. You made my day. UPS guy came and knocking on the door while, I'm in the bathroom getting sick. I opened the door and there was a pleasant surprise. So thank you very, very much. I haven't had a surprise in a long, long time. No, I even eat. I did. I eat. When I bought, well, first one was the 240 ones. I'm like, what the heck's in there? Because it came in its own individual box in the box. And I eat. I open it. Eat! Oh! Yeah, I eat. All right. Oh, thank you, Helen, for using my link. Yeah, those metallics are going to look beautiful. I know. And then, oh my goodness. Okay. They even sent a guide to where you can color in the name and the number. That way you can look through this instead of taking every tray of the pencils out for what you're looking for. I've already dropped a few of them, so they're out of order. Of course I did. But here's the yellows, oranges. Hope you guys can see that pretty well. I mean, I gotta fix the lighting in here. Take one day and do a test video and figure out my lighting. And here we got the reds and the pinks and a few oranges. Ah, I bet yeah, that's awesome, Jenny. It's awesome when you can find the right gift for a sibling. And then here's teals and blues. I mean, who knew they made so many different shades? I never did. I think the only one that's more than this is on Amazon, and it's $280, I think. But I'm happy with $240. I don't need another set. This is awesome. But if you're looking for more, there's a set on Amazon that's more. We got our greens. These I will keep stored in the tin because that way I don't drop them and lose them. And here's our purples. Yeah, I know that lighting looks like crap. There we go. There's our purples. It's got to be like 10 trays in here. And then we even got a few metallics in here, but here's the golds and browns and a few skin tones. Kind of puts me in the mood to color again in some of my expensive coloring books I got in there. And there's the like these are like your bluish grays and your greens. These are the colors with like a lot of grayish tone in them. And the last one is more golds, purple, very dark purples, and your blacks. But yeah, I eeked when I saw those. I haven't eeked in a while. I know that sounds stupid, but true. They are expensive. Yeah. Yeah. I have a set of, I think, 36 Prisma. Now, tell me where I make sense here. I love them so much I won't use them because I'm afraid I'll use them up and I'll never have them again. That's me. I got one set of Prisma that I just don't use. Oh, well, yeah. Absolutely, Jenny. Go for it if you can, girl. Sometimes we have to do what makes us happy, or we have such a miserable outlook on life. But I think I counted 8 trays here. And I like how they all fit in this tin. And the tin is pretty tight. So you could probably drop it and it won't even pop open. But these are over on Temu. Let me test the color out. Let's see how absorbent it is. This is number 233. Let's see how I meant the word saturated is. 233. And it's called Fluorescent Bengal Rose. Okay, they're not as good as Prisma, but they also aren't as bad as Crayola. Now these would be really good blending. You get your blender, and these are good blending. So they're good. They're not top quality, but for someone that likes the color, not for contests or drawing whatevers, but for fun, these are perfect. But if you're a professional drawer or painter or whatever, it's probably not the set for you. And I'm just trying to be totally honest with you guys. But as a someone that likes to color just to relax and stuff, or learn how to blend, these would be perfect. To get your technique down before you invest in professional type pencils. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Love it. I was so excited. So excited. Oh, you're welcome, maid. Yeah, I might give those to her, Helen. She'd probably like that. She, both granddaughters are really into art. I do have to thin down my colored pencils. I got a lot, and I think I got enough of every shade I need. I'm just not giving away my Prisma. They have to earn that money themselves. But thank you, because I didn't want to give them away without your permission anyways, because you were so thoughtful in getting those. Hey, Lynn, how are you? But, yeah, so I'll get into coloring a little more. I've been coloring more anyways. It's just pictures I can't show on video. But I do have some of those ones that, the real fancy ones, you know which ones I'm talking about, Jenny. I can't even remember the author's names. It was when coloring became real big. She was one of the first great designers out there. I got like 3 or 4 of her books. I actually got a book that has pictures on black paper. Those metallics would look gorgeous. Just a little bit more, Helen, probably about 15, 20 minutes. Oh no, sorry about that, Len. Yeah, I gotta go get water tomorrow. Absolutely, Kimmy. A little bit at a time. Welcome back. Okay, Helen. But I like having different things to do because I get bored very, very easy. I don't know why, but I do. But I can also, on certain days, to a point where I am totally um, like zoned into what I'm doing, and I can do it for 8 hours. It just depends on the day. Oh man, that sucks. You would think that would have happened during the winter. Damn. Yeah, so Thursday I'll go out to my daughter's and we're going to look at probably 3 or 4 places. And hopefully, again, okay, 3 of them are government ran by your income. One of them is government ran, but you have to be in between the 2 incomes. So, and that one's a 2-bedroom for $650 a month. But I got to pay gas and electric in that one. So I'm kind of leaning towards that. But with this new Federal Reserve crap coming out, I don't know if I could pull it off. Because, well, you know, they know every damn penny you're bringing in or putting out. That's true, Lynn. That's true. Oh, I am, Laura. I am. I am waiting for I have 4 racks. They're not really racks, but they are kind of for the yardsticks to sit on. I have 4 of them coming, 2 for every project I do because you know sometimes you can use 30 bobbins. So I got 4 of them on order. I was hoping they could get 2 of them made at least before they went on vacation, but they're not. So, but once those get made, I can zip right through those. Right now, it's just trying to get it set up to where I can work with it. That's true. And hard-boiled eggs are good for your diet. Just eat 2 in the morning. Egg salad has mayo in it. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. It's just a suggestion. Oh, I can't wait till Molly feels better. I really can't. She's walking slower and slower, so you know every time she takes a step, that hair is pulling her. Welcome back, Helen. So I can't wait till she's all fixed. I'm ready to go out and meet the world, even if it's for only a 10-minute car ride. they'll probably have to like, because I'm not going back in that bedroom. I'm not, because they're going to have to stronghold Molly to at least get her to calm down, so that way they can get her sedated, because she will fight them tooth and nail. So I'm not going back in there. I'm dropping her off and I'm leaving and letting them call me when they're done. Because who at her age, who knows what could happen, and I don't want to be there when it happens. Okay, Laura, you take care, honey, and stay safe. I'll see you next Tuesday. Hopefully I get a video out this week. But yeah, she'll feel better. It's just getting her in that dang cat carrier. Thought came through my mind. Rhonda with a towel like this, chasing Molly, trying to get hold of her. That would be funny. She's matted up really bad, Kimmy. So she's going in to get her hair shaved and her nails done and her lip gloss done and her eyelashes. And they're going to give her rabies shot. So I can see it, Rhonda. That would be hilarious. Well, the good thing is, no, it's not a good thing because I don't have a bedroom door anymore. I was going to say there's only one place she can hide that we can't get to is the bed. But yeah, I don't have a door on there anymore. But she'll feel better when she's done, Kimmy. And then I'll go get her groomed whenever she needs it, like every 3-4 months. Because she's so fat, she can't keep herself clean. So all I would have to do is call PetSmart, find out what their charges are, and have them do it. And do her nails. I always counted on my brother to do her nails because I can't hold her to keep her still enough to do them. So the vet's going to take care of that for me. Oh, yeah. Because honestly, she's slowing down. And she can't even run anymore, really. So she's real slow. I'm behind her like, come on, let's go. I just want to get to the refrigerator. Move your ass. Oh. But I think, honestly, I looked at her the other day. She looks like she's losing weight. So once we take care of this, she might be able to keep herself clean. Yeah, she's a fatty. So. But she's something else. I've had her for 17 years. So she's a good cat. I love her to death. Even though I talk shit about her most of the time, I love that cat. Okay, guys, I'm going to shut it down for the night. Yeah, it's a good idea for me to shut down right now. So I will see you guys next Tuesday. Hopefully I have a what I've done for the last few months video coming up. Okay, Kimmy, you take care, sweetheart. But thank you guys for sticking around and going through this change that I'm going through. And we'll get there at the end of the tunnel on a better note. So you guys have a great night. Good night, Marty. Night, Helen. Night, Rhonda. And Kimmy and Jenny and Helen. I think I think Mary already left. Lynn. So everybody have a good night, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.